Hello and welcome, my soul tribe. This is going to be short zodiac messages for singles to see who you are attracting in. I have the masculine messages here from Soul Magic 99 as well as the feminine ones. Okay, so we'll look at both for each sign, and then I also have, to get a little bit more about this person's kind of vibe, I have the Soul Food Oracle as well. So it should be interesting. Remember to see what aligns, release what doesn't. Check out your moon rising and your Venus sign as well. If your sun does not resonate, never take anything that doesn't resonate or give your power away. So let's begin. So for my Aries viewers, if you're attracting in a feminine energy or desiring to at this time, for my Aries singles, who are my Aries attracting in? We have someone who is self-confident, believes in themselves and their abilities, okay? So it looks like somebody who's quite healthy here, okay? This is someone who also, it could be an Aquarius, but their voice is very important to them. Could be an air sign that, you are attracting in, but somebody who's very friendly, open, confident, has a beautiful laugh, beautiful smile, feels like a very genuine heart as well. So very wholesome energy, it looks like, for those of you attracting in a feminine energy. So if you're attracting in a masculine energy, for my Aries singles, for my Aries attracting in, we have musical, someone who's talented and entertaining, okay? Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be, but this is somebody who's multi-talented. When it comes to like either playing musical instruments, singing, they could be in a band. They don't have to be though. But this is someone who is highly creative, highly intelligent. Whenever I think of musicians, I think of one of my friends he's a Gemini, and he can play most instruments, and he's like a genius, and he's brilliant, and but throughout, we've been friends since we were children. So, throughout growing up, he was in theater, and he was in, he'd take vocal lessons and then drum lessons, and, very musical. This person is incredibly musically inclined or artistically inclined, it looks like. And it says talented and entertaining, too. So it's not they're delusional. They're actually talented, and they're entertaining as well, okay? So that looks like a really beautiful energy to be attracting in, Aries. All right, so let's continue to Leos. So for my Leos, if you're attracting in a feminine energy, my Leo singles, who are you attracting in? Oh, excuse me. Let me slow it down. I forgot to get the soul food messages. Sorry, back to Aries. So this feminine energy, let's get a vibe for the feminine energy first for my Aries who are attracting in a feminine. Soft, handle me with care, cornbread. Yeah, somebody could be a water sign as well, but somebody who's very compassionate and gentle and sweet, okay? Could be somebody who likes to bake as well, or they love comfort food, but yeah, somebody's very sweet, very, very sweet, very gentle, and someone who's probably been hurt before, so they are, but just so genuine. They're just very genuine. So for the masculine, Aries is attracting in the masculine energy. What is this person's vibe? Toast, bored, I want excitement. So this is somebody, could be a fire sign as well. Could be another Aries, they're kind of bored at where their life is at this moment. When you meet them, they might be playing, they're kind of disconnected from their music, they're just kind of a bit ho-hum. An autopilot when you meet them. But you could be that excitement that shows up in their life. All right? Okay, so thank you. Now moving forward to my Leo viewers, if you're attracting in a feminine energy, who are my Leo singles attracting in at this time? Somebody who's healthy, watches their diet, exercises to maintain a healthy body and mind. So a mind, body, spirit person. This person could be a little fixated, maybe a little too fixated on health and wellness, but that's really important to them. That's part of their journey right now. Could be yoga teacher, yoga instructor, well, they don't have to be, but yes, that is like the main focus in this person's life. So let's go ahead and get their vibe for my Leo viewers. Salad, inspired. Courage inspires me to exceed all expectations. So somebody, wow, they're pretty hard on themselves. Again, this person eats very healthy, but they're very kind of, I feel, critical of themselves. So there's a, it could be a Virgo energy, but they are very strict with what they put in their body. They're very strict with, you know, their routine. They're very kind of set in their ways. That's what I'm getting. Could be an earth sign, but definitely Virgo energy coming through there. Okay. So healthy lifestyle is very important to this person, Leo. So if you're attracting in, if you're a Leo attracting in a masculine energy, the Leo singles, who are my Leo singles attracting in at this time? No confidence, unsure, what do you see in me? Ooh, somebody who's a bit insecure. Okay, insecure, or they just feel like you're way better than them. So this could be somebody who is kind of maybe a secret admirer. They're not really expressing who, you know, how they feel. Some of you could be could be with somebody who's very insecure, or not with somebody, you're single, but attracting in somebody who's insecure, or it could be like an ex energy that's kind of lingering around. But let's see this person's vibe. Onion rings fried. I have reached my limit. Okay. So this is a very stressed out person. Okay, that's their vibe. They are difficult on themselves. They're stressed out. They don't have confidence. This person probably shouldn't be dating. They should probably be focusing on their healing journey at this time. Okay, so again, just because this person you're attracting in this person doesn't mean you won't be attracting in other energies, Leo, but this is just what's showing up right now. This person could also eat a lot of fried foods when they're stressed out, okay, with that onion rings energy. No, I'm hearing like they feel like a bit like an ogre compared to you, so they feel like they don't measure up. I'm not sure if this person, again, will even make any sort of move towards you here, Leo, but this is someone, for some reason, you're attracting into your circle, maybe because you're that, you know, bright, shining light, and you're inspirational, right, to this person. It's like you have what they need, right? But I don't think they're going to actually engage with you here. I think that they're kind of unsure. They're unsure of themselves. They're unsure what to do, or they're just kind of maybe going through an energy wobble right now in their life. But you're a beacon, and I think that's why you're maybe attracting this person in at this time. Okay, so my Sagittarius viewers, we're attracting in a feminine energy. My Sagittarius singles, who are they attracting in at this time? Practical, can make things and turn into anything. I'm not sure what that says. I think it's just somebody who's very good with their hands. Okay, so somebody who works in the trades, perhaps, could be a bricklayer. Somebody who works in that industry here. Could be somebody who does pottery as well. Okay, but somebody who's practical, and they can build things, you know, which is very helpful. Okay, somebody maybe works in construction, any sort of career where they would wear an orange vest, okay, or be working with their hands to build. That's that energy. So someone who's very practical here, and would be a feminine energy working in that field. Okay. For some of you too, it could be some sort of like iron worker, or an artist that works with like those mediums. Okay, could be that too. So let's get this feminine's vibe from my Sagittarius viewers. We have chicken wings, tradition. My customs and beliefs are sacred to me. So this person has like rituals, they have customs, they have beliefs. They're kind of set in their ways. Could be an earth sign, or could be a fire sign as well. with that chicken wing energy. This person lives like a pretty like straightforward life, which is coming through here. Like they are more traditional, okay? Maybe not so much a fire sign, actually. It seems more like an earth sign energy coming through. But it's like they're kind of set in their ways in a way. Okay? But they also might appear one way at a surface level, but as you get to know them more, you'll understand more about, you know, who they are on a deeper level and get to see different sides of them. Right? Like if you had, because with the chicken wings, I'm thinking like if you had chicken wings in front of you and you couldn't see what sauce was on there, you don't know if it's spicy, tangy, sweet, garlicky, you know, you don't know till you take a bite. I feel like that's kind of this person. They appear one way, but it might surprise you the way they truly are. Okay? All right, so if you are Sagittarius single attracting in a masculine energy, who are your Sagittarius singles attracting in? Passionate, has fire and desires, and is lustful. Okay, someone who is very affectionate here. Okay, very passionate. Could be a player energy, doesn't have to be. Depends on how they channel that energy, right? But lustful would be, you know, somebody who's out sowing their oats. Let's see their vibe a little bit more. We have ice cream, satisfied. I have everything I need and more. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Sagittarius, for some of you, you know, you can meet this person and you both feel like you're a match and you have everything that, you know, you need here. You balance each other out. That could be the case. Okay. But be careful, because for some of you, this is someone who is married. However, they play the field. Okay. That might be for one of you, not all of you. But some of you, is kind of a whirlwind romance energy coming from this person. They know who they are. Okay, they know what they're good at, and they're not afraid to express that. So there you go, Sagittarius. All right, let's go ahead. But it feels like, yeah, once this person, for some of you, there's like 3 different timelines. Once this person finds who kind of matches them, especially in the passionate area, and in other ways, of course, too. Soulmate. I feel like this person, yeah, soulmate. Once they find that person, then they will settle down. But just be careful, Sagittarius. Because this could also be somebody who's like, they have everything that they desire and they just want to play and have fun. That could be another message there. So use your discernment. Take your time getting to know people. Don't rush things. All right. For my Taurus viewers, my Taurus singles that are attracting in a feminine energy, who's coming in here? Ambitious, driven, and motivated. Okay. Somebody who wears a suit here. Somebody who's very ambitious. Somebody who doesn't let anything stop them, I'm hearing. Okay, businesswoman strongly coming through here. This could be somebody in politics, lawyer. But let's see what this person's vibe is. Highest and best messages. What is this person's vibe? This feminine coming in for my Taurus viewers, singles. Grits, charmed. I live a prosperous life. Okay, so this is somebody who's quite prosperous, who's self-made. They could be a CEO, they could own their own business, own their own company, they could be higher up. This could be like an emperor feminine energy. Could have a lot more masculine energy than feminine energy, right? Or qualities, right, to this person. That could be the case here. But they live a prosperous life, so they're pretty well off, it looks like. And they're self-made because they're so ambitious and they don't give up and they're driven and they're motivated and inspired. Okay. They could live in luxury as well. But I feel like this person's earned everything that they've worked for. All right, let's go ahead and see for my Taurus singles looking to attract in a masculine energy. What are they attracting in here? Compassionate, kind, and caring could be a doctor or somebody who works in the medical field or some sort of healer. This is someone who they have a very sweet energy. I mean, this is someone who's a good listener. This is someone who wants to help when there are challenges or problems. This isn't somebody who backs away from that. You know, I mean, especially if they are, you know, work in the medical field and they deal with a lot of like emergency situations, or they deal with people at their worst. Like, this person has to have a lot of patience and gentleness and compassion. Okay, and they're very kind and caring. Let's see what else. Let's get another vibe for my Taurus viewers. Cake, celebrate. I am grateful for the memories. So this person might live in the past a little bit, okay? But this person is grateful, like, for even the challenges that they overcome. You know, they look for the silver lining. They look for how it helped them to grow, okay? This person has a pretty optimistic mindset, and that's really served them here. They could also love to eat cake. That could be one of their favorite desserts here. For some of you, if you are not with this person anymore, this could be an ex with a Mercury retrograde energy that comes back and just says that they're appreciative of the memories that they have made with you or shared with you. And it creates some sort of like kind of sweet closure. And that could be the case as well. Okay? All right, let's go ahead to Virgo. So for my Virgo viewers, if you're attracting in a feminine energy, my Virgo singles, for my Virgo singles attracting in an activist who cares about human rights, animal welfare, and the planet. Okay, someone who is very passionate. They probably march, you know, they donate to, you know, causes for, you know, improving the planet and human rights. And yeah, this is somebody who's very bold and courageous and doesn't back down here. They stand up for what's, you know, they stand up against injustice. Could be, you know, could be a fire sign, could be a Libra, but doesn't have to be. Let's see, what is this person's vibe? See a little bit more about this person's vibe. We have cinnamon rolls, delightful. I seek pleasure. Okay, so this person could be a bit extreme, okay, but they're seeking pleasure in their life at this time. Okay, I feel like this person's probably, to some people, very warm and loving. To other people, very aggressive and intimidating. That's what I'm getting here from this person, okay? And they have a big appetite. They love to eat, okay? Probably sweets or baked goods in particular. And their favorite meal of the day could be breakfast. I feel like this person would eat breakfast for any meal. You know, dinner, breakfast time, lunch time. You know, that's just something specific I'm getting about them. All right, so let's go ahead and see for my Virgo viewers that are attracting in a masculine energy, my Virgo singles. We have unawoke, closed-minded. Okay. Interesting. Why are you attracting them in? This person could mirror like when you were not awakened, okay? And that might be somewhat frustrating, or you could be attracting this person in at this time because what they need is kind of like what you are, basically. In order for them to take the blindfold off. Maybe it's like because you'll be really honest with this person and other people wouldn't be, or there's something about you getting this person's attention, whereas other people they ignore, something like that. Interesting. So let's see a little bit more about this person's vibe for my Virgo viewers. Disconnected. I need to remove myself from the situation. Interesting. Beef stew. So this person likes a lot of comfort food. This may be somebody who's avoiding their healing journey, somebody who's avoiding some sort of truth. This could be somebody who maybe is in a toxic situation or relationship and trying to decide what they're going to do about it. But they're disconnected at this time. I think that's all you need to know, is they're unawoken, disconnected, so ungrounded. And that might be why they eat a lot of comfort food and like red meat, is to try and ground, and like, you know, vegetables like carrots and potatoes to try and ground themselves, even if they don't know it. They're soulmate, but you know, it's like they don't know, or their body may know that, but they don't know why they're craving that. So this person's very ungrounded, nervous, unawoke, just unawakened in general. So they're not looking at things they need to look at in their life to improve their life. Okay. So I'm not sure why you're attracting them in. Just maybe you have a perspective or a truth, or you're some sort of inspiration or example. Maybe, you know, it's as simple as like this person comes into your orbit and you're talking to somebody else about something and it mirrors their situation and it gives them some sort of enlightenment. Or even if you work at a restaurant and let's say, you know, you're a waiter, a waitress, a cook, or something like that, just this person being in the vicinity of your energy helps shift them in some way. Okay? Because I don't think it's somebody for a relationship necessarily. But that's interesting. Okay. Well, many different types of reasons why we attract people in, right? All right, let's go ahead and see for my Capricorn viewers. Attracting in a feminine energy. We have reliable, helpful, shoulder to lean on. Okay, so it could be somebody who works in the medical field. Someone who is a leader, is responsible, is very helpful. A lot of people lean on this person, okay, because they're responsible and they show up, right? And they're knowledgeable and they're strong. Let's see what else this person's vibe is. Brownies, sentimental. I wish we could go back in time. Okay. Well, some of you, it's going to be one of those things where it's like you meet a kindred spirit or somebody from a past life. And there's kind of that sense of knowing. It could be that. They could, you know, you can meet them in any sort of way here. Or you just have this sense of familiarity with this person. But this is someone, they could like to bake brownies, eat brownies, but for some of you, you know, it could be an ex. It doesn't have to be, but it could be an ex that wishes things were different. Okay, and that's who you're attracting in with Mercury retrograde. But this is someone who is sentimental, okay? So, like, they like things from their childhood that's very soothing to them. And they're very, like, people trust them because they're very trustworthy and honest, okay? But this could be somebody who's somewhat, if it's not like a past life situation or an ex, it could be this is someone who lives a lot of their life in the past, right? Or that's where they escape to instead of creating, you know, in their present, creating their future. This person spends a lot of time in their past. Okay. For some of you, this is someone who they lost a partner, okay, and they're grieving that partner. That could be the case as well. All right, for my Capricorn viewers, we're attracting in a masculine energy at this time. My Capricorn singles, who do we have? We have a helpful man, always willing to help out whichever way he can. Well, that's nice. Okay, you have someone who's very helpful showing up here for you. Okay, let's get a little bit more about this person's vibe. This is somebody who they like to cook, bake, juice. This is someone who, you know, they jump right in to assist. It's like they'll help anyone. Like they're just, if there's a need, they show up to help. Okay, they might struggle with like people pleasing or setting boundaries. Who's my Taurus, or excuse me, my Capricorn singles? Tell me more about this person's vibe. You know, he could have a bit of a beard. It could be gold, you know, there could be a little bit of a graying in his beard here. We have mac and cheese, nostalgic, let's spend time together. Okay, so this is somebody who just enjoys spending time together, doing the simple things in life. That's who you're attracting in. Mac and cheese, simple, you know, simple, satisfying, sweet, fulfilling. Okay, it could be an earth sign, it could be somebody who loves to eat, loves comfort food, maybe, again, loves to cook. But they just enjoy spending time together. It could be a bit of a homebody as well. So that's who you're attracting in. That's really nice. Okay. Now let's go ahead to let's go to Pisces. So my Pisces viewers, highest and best messages. Let's see here. Okay. My Pisces viewers attracting in a feminine energy. Pisces singles. We have educated, has a degree, a wide expanse of knowledge. So this person could have a doctorate, okay? Be highly educated, could have a very specific career, very driven. So let's see this person's vibe a little bit more. This could be somebody just graduated or is celebrating a graduation at this time. We have eggs, stable, I'm accountable. I would say so. You know, this could be somebody who, you know, graduated in a high ranking in their class. You know, they are recognized for their brain. They're recognized for their ambition. They're stable, they're accountable. This is somebody who does things by the book. Okay, again, like a very specific career is what I'm getting with this person here. And I feel like it could be a very scientific career, okay, or it could be medical field as well. It could also be a career in fertility. But somebody's very stable and accountable, especially in relationships. Okay, so let's see for my Pisces singles looking for attracting in a masculine energy. We have intelligent as well. Great mind, clever, flirty, okay, maybe a bit cheeky, beautiful smile. Let's see a little bit more about this vibe. Okay, they might flirt with you. They, you know, I do get they're kind of flirty as well. And one of the ways they flirt, they kind of bite their lip, or they bite their lip when they see you. Very well dressed. Okay, we have meatloaf family. This relationship is important to me. So this is someone who, those that are important to them know it. They put in that effort. You know, they go the extra mile. I feel also this person's career, like you have to be highly intelligent to have the career, have the position that they have in their career. So I feel like there's somebody that desires a family, maybe has a family. Okay. But it's somebody that if you're in a relationship with them, they make it very clear that you are important to them. Okay. Could be a bit traditional as well. Definitely getting like King of Wands energy coming through here. So very passionate. Okay, so for my Cancer signs, you're attracting in a feminine energy. Cancer sign singles, we have, somebody's a bit low vibe. Okay. At this time, we have a negative person, low vibe, toxic behaviors and thoughts. Could have to be connected with alcohol, drinking too much, some sort of addiction. This could be somebody that you run into at the bar, perhaps. Let's see what else. There's got to be more to this person. Maybe they're just going through a rough time. Stir fry, explore. I'm considering new opportunities. Oh, this is somebody possibly who's upset in their current connection. And so, you know, maybe they just found out their person cheated on them, was having affairs, something like that. So like they're at the bar drinking and that's how you meet them. Okay, so be careful with that. This person could be a little bit of a mess. Okay, but yeah, they're trying to figure out how to navigate that right now, and they're not in the best of mindsets. Probably in a very selfish mindset here, but they're considering new opportunities. Okay, so for my Cancer sign viewers attracting in a masculine energy, what do we have? Protective, reliable, wants to help. This could be somebody, you know, who works in a career that can be a bit dangerous. We have a firefighter here. Somebody's very protective, somebody in the service, okay, that their job requires them to be reliable, and, you know, a job that requires them to run towards danger when they have to, you know, to save or assist others. So let's go ahead and see a little bit more about their vibe. We have coconut cream pie, dreamy, my head is in the clouds. Okay. Okay, so this is somebody who's a dreamer. And maybe they're that way after they meet you, okay? Or they have really big dreams. And, you know, that's something that's impressive to you here. Okay, let's go ahead to Scorpio, my Scorpio viewers. Scorpio singles. My Scorpio singles attracting in at this time. We have somebody who's strong. They could do CrossFit, work out. We have strong, emotionally stable, and capable. So somebody's very self-sufficient. Okay, they're very fit. You know, they could be somebody who they're a personal trainer, or they just, you know, those gains are really important to them, but they're very strong. They've had, you know, they've had a journey here. They have a story to tell for sure about the strength that they have, but they're physically very fit and emotionally as well. So let's see a little bit more about this person's vibe, my Scorpio viewers. Popcorn, unfulfilled. I'm unsatisfied with my current situation. This could be somebody you meet at the gym. They could be involved with somebody when you meet them. Just a little heads up, but they're not fulfilled in that relationship or connection or situationship, or the person that they're dating. I just heard ho hum, so that's just something to be aware of here. Okay, so my Scorpio viewers attracting in a masculine energy, Scorpio singles. Who are my Scorpio viewers attracting in at this time? Oh, okay, well, these both came out. So this person could have two sides. We have generous, likes to give love, affection, and gifts. And then we have anger issues. So this could be somebody who overgives and then becomes resentful. But just be careful with that. You know, this person could have these two sides, a bit of a, you know, Jekyll and Hyde sort of a character. Let's see. Tell me more about this person's vibe for my Scorpio viewers. Mashed potatoes, comfort. I need a hug. Okay. Be careful, Scorpio. This is someone who's pretty unbalanced, okay? Very unbalanced. Be very careful with this. It could be somebody who love bombs and they don't have a very strong capacity for like their emotional intelligence. So instead of realizing like, oh, I'm hurt or I'm sad, it's like anger and they act out. They have anger issues, maybe like with like when they're driving or things like that. So if you see that red flag, do not dismiss it, because this could be somebody who has some mental health challenges that they definitely need to heal and work through before being in a relationship. Because this could be somebody who's like sweeps you off your feet and then all of a sudden they're super jealous. They just have this side. And if this is somebody who's abusive, you know, they won't show you that side until you've invested, or, you know, typically, though I don't know, this person's kind of impulsive. I don't know if they're as manipulative as they are impulsive. Just be careful, Scorpio, okay? because sometimes abusers will wait until like you've committed or until you are like living together to really show that side. So just, yeah, this person has anger issues that they need to work out before being in a connection. That might be for some of you. For some of you, no, I think that's it. They both came out for a reason. I can't dismiss it. Okay, so maybe you want to pass on this energy and not go down that road, Scorpio. Okay, so if you do see signs of anger issues with this person, you know, take a step back. For some of you, it could be you're with someone who is really sweet and generous, and an ex sees it, and you have an ex with anger issues. And there could be that, you know. But just take your time, be careful, please. Okay. That is for my Scorpios. So for my Geminis, my Gemini singles, feminine energy, those attracting in a feminine energy. We have sexy, exudes self-confidence. Okay, so this is somebody who loves their body. This is someone who, you know, dresses however they feel. This is someone who, you know, has that self-confidence. They could be a model, they don't have to be. But they love themselves, okay? They love themselves, and they don't care so much what other people think. Let's see what else about this person's vibe. Could be very tan as well. We have French fries, happy, you are my soulmate. Okay, so you might feel that this person is very straightforward about that, or you might feel a soulmate connection with this person. Okay. So for my Gemini feminines, or Geminis attracting in a masculine energy, who they're attracting in at this time. Confident, fearless, takes risks. Could be a surfer, somebody who likes water sports. Loves adventure. Okay. Could meet this person at the beach perhaps. Actually, both these vibes are kind of beachy or holiday-like. Let's see, what's this person's vibe? Yeah, they'd approach you. I mean, they'd approach you. They would ask you out. You know, this is somebody who's very confident. We have oatmeal, hearty. I am energetic and vital. Yes, they are very energetic. Okay, and adventurous, very adventurous. Okay, so that looks like a lot of fun. But they're also healthy. You know, healthy breakfast is important to this person. Very fun energy. Okay, that's what I have for you, Geminis. Let's go ahead to our Libras. Libras attracting in feminine energy. Who are they attracting in at this time? We have adrenaline junkie, likes to take risks, fearless. Could be somebody who has a motorcycle or likes extreme sports. Okay, interesting. Tell me more about this person's vibe. Yeah, they kind of a BA vibe, really. But we have chocolate chip cookies crave, my soul feels empty. Interesting. So, yeah, this person, maybe they focus on adrenaline, and that is kind of their drug. Like, that takes away from this feeling of being empty or feeling empty, you know. At this time in their life, there's something that they crave or something that they require here that's important for them. They could love chocolate chip cookies as well, but there's definitely, they have an appetite for life. Like, they are a very hungry person. Like, they hunger for adventure. They hunger for excitement. But they may have not found a soul path that is fulfilling for them just yet. Okay? So, for my Libra viewers attracting in a masculine energy, my Libra singles, we have takes an action man, takes risks, adrenaline junkie. Wow. You're attracting an adrenaline junkie. Again, extreme sports, four-wheeling. So yeah, this person would come towards you. You know, they like extreme sports. Let's get a little bit more about this person's vibe. We have tater tots addicted. I need to establish safe boundaries. So this could be somebody who's maybe has some like ADHD. They have like fixations on either food, different types of foods or sports. That's kind of what I'm getting through, you know, through this. So they're not balanced person per se, but they like to take action. They may not always think out that action. They may be like a king of, or like a knight of swords, knight of wands energy. They could have, yeah, they could have addictions here. Probably not the most balanced person at this time or the time that you meet them. But what they're working on or kind of need to work on is setting boundaries or knowing their limits, I'm hearing. Okay. This could be somebody who puts themselves at risk in a lot of these sports, maybe sometimes unnecessarily, a bit of a daredevil energy. So that's what I see coming through there. And for my Aquarius viewers, okay, if you're Aquarius singles, wanting to attract in a feminine energy, we have athletic, loves to keep fit, exercises a lot. Okay, so very disciplined. See a little bit more about this person. We have cheesecake, discreet, I'm known to break the rules. Oh, okay, so this might be somebody where they're like a fitness person, they're really healthy, they preach you preach one thing, but they like to break the rules and dive into that cheesecake and enjoy themselves. So they could probably keep a healthy balance here, okay? But they're discreet about it. This person could have a little bit of like a guilty pleasures or like a little bit of a double life, I'm hearing too. They're not a rule follower, they're a rule breaker. So they're a bit of a rebel. They like to live life on their terms. Okay, so for my Aquarius viewers, attracting in a masculine energy, my Aquarius singles, for my Aquarius singles attracting in, we have easygoing, laid back, no stress. Well, that's nice. Nice and chill. Someone who's nice and chill. Let's see a little bit more about their vibe. Spaghetti. Oh, depressed. Let's talk it out. Okay, so it's going to be somebody who's moving through some depression or sadness or heaviness in their life right now. This could be somebody that, you know, they're there for others and everything, and they like show up in a way that's, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I don't know why it's coming in this way, but it is. So there's a metaphor here that like when you adopt a dog, you don't see, like when you rescue a dog and you adopt them into your family, you don't see their personality come out right away. And that's kind of this person. Like, they're kind of like chill and laid back, and you don't see their true personality come out until they feel comfortable. So this person's true personality wouldn't come out until like you've been dating for a few months, let's say. And then you would see a little bit more about this person, or maybe get to know a little bit more about maybe what they're moving through with that depressed energy that's coming through here. Because I feel like they're good at hiding it. But it's like they're there for everybody else. They're a soundboard for everybody else. But when it comes to like their own stuff, they just kind of keep it to themselves, okay? And we also have fear. My fears are misplaced emotions, the hamburger energy. Yeah. It's like this is somebody that everybody loves because this person's a soundboard for them. But this person really does require like a therapist or some form of support from others too, right? They can't always be giving to others. They're laid back, but they're like a little bit, yeah, like a bit depressed, a bit like reserved. It takes a while for you to really see like their true personality, or for them to really open up. They definitely have a mask that they wear around others that's just like makes them very likable, is what I'm hearing. But they're going through something deeper when you meet. So take your time with that. All right. So that's what I have. Receive what aligns, release what doesn't. This was really interesting. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon.